Okay, what is up? And we are going to go and reveal some cards. I was just checking out how Polina to make sure that he had his new Spurs number 6 on the back of the card, because I've got the number 6 mint and I'm hoping that will update into the shirt mint, which will be great news for me and my collection score. But I'm going to jump in. We'll do some reveals. I've got some auctions on the run for the next a few days, try and build up some wheel tickets. I've already spun it 6 times since its return and I've just hit Essence so far, all low level, like 25. And I think I had 100 out of the 6. So topping up the Essence little bit by little bit. But we'll jump in, click over into back to my cards, and we'll go into the review section and have a look-see to see what we get. Hopefully, last year I got the success rate of an incredible 3%. So I'm hoping for a little bit more. Just in that I've got a little over 100, and hopefully we get some cards to sort of add to that. Some of these insta buys on this beginning bit of the section are the high boosted rates. So I don't know whether we should hold off to them, but probably easier to just what should we sort by? Should we go alphabetical order, I reckon? Or can we sort? There's no way of sorting by collections, is there? New, high score, lowest price. I assume this means I've still got 140 delayed cards, apparently. I'm assuming this is where they will load in as and when these sort of become available, but we'll see. So I bought some of the Rayo Vallecano collection, and I've still got about 6 or so cards to go. So we'll add those ones in, but let's start clicking down. No special there. Let me turn the volume down a bit. Look nice though. Card designs look cool. No special for old Alfonso though. Let's jump into the next one. We got Drake. He got pretty familiar for me last year, seeing the non-tell. I think I'll save Spurs cards until the end. First card. Got a good card. Goalkeeper, golden ball style. It looks nice, doesn't it? Hey, pleased with that. I hit an early one last year though, so it's not necessarily a good sign, but at least it shows you here we've pulled 3. 1 special card, so maybe I should just stop there and take 33% success rate. I'll do the Sparta ones. There we go. Look at that. 19-year-old forward for Sparta. Hopefully, it can come good. I've got the one of Ben Davies there. We'll get to one of Brandon Austin. I got this in one of my crafts, so I would absolutely love it if we could get this as a special card. But I'm hoping for big things for the JPL League. Save Brennan. This is my budget entry into JPL, and we are on a run of goalies. Brent Gabriel, golden ball as well. So we've got 2 sets of golden balls. Hopefully Sparta have a good season this year, especially as it was woeful at the beginning of last year and got better. Rayo. Jump through, save Romero. Another crap. I probably shouldn't be wearing this Morocco top because I used when crafting opened up, used the best 5 leagues, nations. I had Morocco, French league. Thought it was too much of a risk, so went with Dutch and England and got Tete and missed out on Mazraoui. So yeah, maybe the Monaco shirt wasn't the best selection. Sealed Kulusevski, probably not back till next year, so I've sealed one of him. This was another craft. In France, Valencius. Click onto Jed. Hopefully, we'll start with news that Miles Lewis Skelly is out, so resting to load. Back on our traditional run. For the Wolves boys, Philip Bednaret, goalie at Sparta. The Goldilocks out. But you see my exciting, extensive collection behind. I got this a while back. Signed Victor Chust. Cadiz jersey for being the number 2 collector of Cadiz cards at Limited, which is pretty nice. That was a few seasons ago. Mine wouldn't mind to get some the overpays on collection. Florian Lejeune, I don't know if that's how we say it. Kept on to this one for international duty and absolutely let me down last week. So, yeah, hopefully it will come good in the future for me. Some of the rail cards and wrap them all up until we get Spurs lads at the end. What are we at now? 16 and 2. The Lord. No such luck. Back up. I bought that this morning. I can't remember if that was 25% or 50%. This was another clap. I need to refresh, or I wonder if it limits the ones that you get in this section. We have to click through the Spurs lads to get some more. Maybe we won't be able to hold on to all the Spurs lads then. We're going to have to start ripping some Spurs ones. Prem. Crash wins. I can't remember which one that was from. Did do me all right for the Bulgaria point scores in the midweek. So we're a bit behind on the 10% hit rate at the minute. Have we got anything we can switch up to? In rare, I've only got 12 cards here. I'm not sure who the blank one is. I was going to dabble into a bit of rare and then the price was wild for me. So pull back, put that money back into limited, and so running with them. There we go. And then maybe look to buy the Spurs and Sparta rare cards in bits and bobs throughout the year. Switch back to limited. Have we got anybody at the back end of this? No, it looks like I'm going to have to open some Spurs cards, or they're not going to appear here, right? Let's open the ones that were full collection out in a minute. You can get some special cards to boost the collection score, though. Help me out later in the year. Going down so. Pape Matasar. Let's go. Oh, that's the season for him though. Doing all right. Back to our usual luck. Radio Dragonsin back into training. Still probably 3 minutes off the match time though. There. Over on dry after those goalkeepers. I think I must be the #1 owner of Rodrigo Bentancur cards on the platform. Maybe outside of a bot. Definitely outside of a bot. I don't know if a bot will have more. But yeah, I must be almost at 20 Rodrigo Bentancur cards now. The rares. There's a few Spurs ones we're going to have to make sure we absolutely avoid. Because they'll have moved club or whatever, so we're going to make sure we don't hit onto them. If we got any more of these, we can whip through. There you go, some of the Rail boys. Be a nice one. Good player. Good score on Sorare. No such luck. One of the lads, Dawson, the Ramble. Discord getting a special. Pazon. Him. Yeah, absolutely barren and dry at the minute. No specials in a long time. Craft used for on at some point, maybe. We got Madison there injured. Ruin me spent best part down. He's #1 and well done his ACL straight afterwards. So oh, there we go. Who have we got? Oh, yes. One of the Zolta boys that I bought started in form and has immediately not scored much since. But that addition does look pretty good. So hopefully we can get some game time. Story of my luck for Sorare, buzzing to have got Frimpong in a craft early doors and then immediately injured and out until in playing and be able to use, but no special at this point. Alpolini, that's going to be the shirt mint, hopefully. More with our luck. All these specials on the run. So I'll refresh, see if we can load some more up. But as yet, I'm not going to open any of the Spurs ones. Yeah, see, so we've got some Wolves, some Everton players. I've got a crafted 8 Nori somewhere as well. What if I switch by new? Is that going to change? Will we get? Yeah, we go. Obviously, so many on the screen at once, but I got the backup goalie. I got Sar and a few other Wolves players, so I thought better make sure I've got Sam Johnston in there. Collection score and no further. That was the boosted Archie Gray and Wilson Odebear that I earlier. So 10% doesn't come in, and hopefully we'll focus on that one. But we've got this on Yusuf Gazibegovic. I'm gonna probably have to play him in a lineup tonight as Bosnia are playing Austria. And I think he's the only remaining defender I've got. So at least he'll be sat in there with the Golden Ball edition. Seems to be our favourite edition so far. Got the 3rd one of the Golden Ball, and we've got one of the Fire. Just in case you get the run of injuries. This was probably a massive overpay before the international break, but I wanted him for the last Everton game. And then we got the good clean sheet. And for Tuesday, I've got him in a setting a lineup for that. Not as exciting as the goalkeeping performances and scores have been so far this year. I think it's Back into the Rayo collection. One special on the Rayo collection, goalie. And that's looks like how we're going to run with that at the minute, but maybe I'll have to get a few more. This was to boost the score once I crafted on the Club Brugge boys and bought the Lord. I bought this one to boost the scores for those. Addition there, but the rookie card does look pretty fire, doesn't it? We zoom in further. Look at that. Nice card. The polar opposite of a rookie card, we've got Oscar over here. Ripe old age of 37, captaining the Rayo team in the Europa Conference League qualifiers, though. So yeah, hopefully if he carries on, we can get some European rewards out of them. But no other the Rayo just yet. And then we've got Pep Varia. That sounds good. On that, what are we up to now? Just below the 10% figure. Hopefully all of the luck will get scored up at the end once we've cleared out some of these other ones. Crafted this one. Low on battery is always a good sign. Welcome, Oakums. You did lose track of time. I was going to post it in into the Sorare Spursy Discord, but I forgot. So you forgot. You lost track of time. I forgot to do another post that we've gone live. But as you can see, currently at 4 special cards, 2 of those goalies, 3 golden ball editions, and I'm saving the Spurs cards until the end. So none of the Wolves boys have come up specials yet. Let me hit refresh, jump in, have a look, see if we can get some more. Maybe I'll have to do a resort. Trying to stock up all the Spurs lads. These 2 are the boosted odds ones. No special on the Brugge cards we've got either. Oh, Kenny Tete, there he is. A card I crafted instead of Mazraoui coming up to cause me pain. No, I haven't got anything. I don't think I've got a Sparta special yet from memory. It'd be good to get some. A couple of good goals early doors. No special card for Joseph Opoku though. Good player. Injury free this season. Play the minutes for Sparta, but can be a good scorer. The guys are not coming up warm. Like I said, we're saving all the luck. I hope for the Spurs collection. Let's get rid of Tech. Maybe I'll have to sell this card. Every time I see it, I just see the Mazraoui 5-star that I should have picked if I was braver. Another craft. Oh, there's Ain't Nori. Eric tried to ignore even though he was playing against Spurs. Into the game shows my extensive Sorare luck. Hopefully, that will be No such luck. Hopefully, he has a good season though. Just not when they play Spurs again. Hopefully, if we can get another uh, big win against City later in the year, that'll be good. I'm still showing 5 or 4. Are they delayed? No. Oh. Skip one. Where did it go? Where did it go? We we're on a barren run at the minute. We're well behind on the 10% rate, which, I mean, given I said I had 3% before, I'm expecting a similar terrible rate. What we got down here? What if you click into them? Can you? So you can click reveal in there. Maybe we'll have to go one by one. Let's refresh, see if we can fill any more in. Or I'm going to have to just start ripping some of the Spurs cards. What about lowest price? He's Basuma, one off. Bought that one on the secondary. Looks like he might be moving to Turkey. Had a great start to the JPL season, and then the last few games, the scores have been terrible, which is why one of the problems with when you buy a budget stack, right? You're going to get many bad weeks in a row. I have one with both. Hit the first few JPL streaks and then missed a lot since. About as good as. Oh, I almost forgot what the animation is now. Tobias is in the old collective with them. Quintero, I thought he was going to be excellent, but as we say that, he comes in clutch. Bring up the special edition. I know they all have names, but I don't know what this name is. Is this the Matrix? It looks a bit Matrixy, right? Or has the Matrix got actual numbers in the grid? One of 1,000. Cards. We don't go back to that. At least we've got a special in the Sparta collection. That's something. Maybe probably on par with last year. I think I got one. Managed to get Brennan Johnson. Spurs special was out early doors last year, and then I didn't get anything until about this sort of time when I got a special Jed Spence as an insta buy. I almost pulled Rodrigo Bentancur then. It's starting to lag for me now. Encrypted data detected. Golden Ball edition again. That's number 4 of the Golden Ball specials of the 6 specials we've got. But we are almost back on the 10% par rate, which is much better than last year's hit rate. This is going down snail's pace. Yeah, I've purposely not looked at all of the designs to keep them all a bit of a mystery. So I don't even really know what the names are. But the 3 that I've seen so far, I'm a big fan of. I like them. The one thing that does irk me is that this corner is missing You see how the corner is missing on the bottom left-hand corner as we look at it on this chip, and then when we slam it down, get the card revealed. I'm assuming because it then shows at the top here, even though we've pulled the bottom corner down. And then when the card spins around, it then is the bottom right that's missing. So yeah, it just doesn't sit comfortably. I'm gonna have to assume that we're looking at the back of the chip as we slide it down. I don't know how it suddenly flips. Because it comes back out and turns. So I'm assuming we're looking at the back of the chip, but I don't get why we see it in the animation as the top corner of the chip missing. But that's just the way my crazy mind works. It's not a massive issue. Animation looks generally very cool. I think the designs are all fresh to see if I can improve this snail's pace revealing that's currently going on. No special for that one. Sorry if I've now ruined the whole reveal sequence for anybody, but it's just the weird things that my brain picks up on and then can't unsee. Like when you go to watch a cinema, you sit down to watch the movie, get your popcorn ready, your drink, whatever your food of choice is, and then somebody points out to you the green fire escape symbol in the bottom right hand corner door beneath the screen, and then that's all I can see throughout the whole thing. Just bright green fire exit light, distracting me from the whole movie going experience. So yeah, it's a curse sometimes. Okay, well, there we go. I've got some Sparta boys. Let me hit refresh to see if we can speed up this animation. We're zippy through this, and then got Mike, got back to Sparta, special, cooking on speed now. I can rattle through these, get to the big Spurs boys at the end. Marvin Young, quite well for Sparta as a new centre back with old Mike leaving for Utrecht. Another one of the JPLs back. No special. JPL. Oh no, I did get the one at JPL, didn't I? Can't too much. What are we at? Is that 66 left? So there's gonna be some, even if they show up. I don't know if they will have photos like Mike and Moore. Can't reveal that because, well, yeah, we obviously don't want them to turn into a Rangers card. Ceiling value. Haven't tried that sort yet. Do we get anybody new in there now? No. Oh, I can use that. That's better. Sorry, it should come with a strobe warning and speed of flicking through those. Player names, any? Looks like we're going to have to go through the Spurs cards and then see how else we get in between. Right, I'm going to sort by new and then we'll save. Where are they? Get right back to the beginning. Archie and Wilson, 403 and 405. Towards the end, they're boosted. I bought them blind yesterday at the 50% odds, so hopefully they can at least come in clutch. But we'll start from this second-hand edition. So let's jump in, have a look at the Spurs reveals and see if I can hit any special. We've got a one-off second-hand market edition Basuma, and he's maybe he doesn't look overly pleased, does he? Maybe he had the news that he was leaving before photo day. And Antonin Kinski, I want to buy him early, so massively overpaid after I missed out on the one-off because I thought he was going to be rumours of him going on loan to Lille. So I thought I need to get him in case he's a short mint, and now, looks like he's going back up. And get in. This is a nice one. What's this one? Waves. Oh, and does it have a glitch, or is that just me zooming in? No, it's glitches. Okay, that. One of my favourite moments when he came in, played for us last year. Confident as anything at Anfield to keep a clean sheet, and a little dink over the top of the on-running press out to the fullback. Will live with me a long time, that. And the stellar clean sheet against Tamworth. Oh, double back Spurs, baby. Kevin Dansby, the Matrix. Look at that. Already, I say already, he's been here a little while, but he's learning to speak Spanish so that he can communicate with the Spanish-speaking members of the top of the squad, like Romero and all of that. So, man of many talents. Mickey van der Ven, we would love. Sparta special edition for the Spurs would be top notch, so we can play some this weekend. I'll take collection points. I've got the number 1 Spurs collection since it started. Number 3 last season for Rare behind Oakham's, who's number 2. I'm going to see how we get on this season. A long way to go. There's going to be a lot more special editions and all of those, but it would be nice to get some starting players from Spurs that I can use in the weekend special if possible. I think hopefully Bergvall will have a good season. The data. I'll have to do the old refresh again, right? Read it up. Let's power through the back again. Work our way to the boosted editions. Jed. Hopefully playing for England tomorrow, so I need to make sure I get this wrapped up to make sure I've put him in a lineup. But it's going to not be a special edition, Jed. If you're not squeamish, go and check his Instagram post out. You get to see what looks like the inside of his knee. It's quite a picture on there, but no special. Hopefully you can unboosted up. Great. So at least that's not special. Does look like his eyes are closed from this far away. Destiny No Dogi. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Too early on the Spurs card collections. Special Brennan last year. Can we go back to back years of Special Brennan? I thought I was must be destined to get another special. Brennan, Odebert in the Champions League squad over Jed Spence. I was about to say then over Mathis Tell. So maybe that's an indication he'll get some more minutes there. And Tell in the Premier League on fire. Hopefully we'll start tonight playing Bolivia, but that is high altitude game, so it might not be the best. Now, I've seen the 6 on the back of the cards. It doesn't show my collection point. We'll get special boost, shirt edition, and new card bone, all the other stuff. So hopefully, that means we're going to get a nice chunk on that card for the collection points, which will be amazing. And it's another golden ball. We are like the golden ball specials. This is now one of that I bought on the secondary market when it got put up after someone first. Come on, back-to-back specials, shirt edition, number 1, all in. Which one have we got? when it eventually turns. And the Matrix. Oh, we've saved all the luck up for some of the Spurs cards. Absolutely over the moon. Don't know why I'm clicking on the wrong. I'm so over the moon. I'm clicking on the wrong window. Let's refresh again because we're starting to lag. Starting goalkeeper for the special, maybe? No. We've got Paulinho, so he might start. We'll see what Ange does with the midfield, but as yet, we can field a team of injuries and backups. So any of these big boys that come up now that are special, we can use them and maybe play the special comp. So maybe I've got overly. Yeah, now that well, we're gonna have to pump the brakes on your Kudus and your Poros. Solanke been out for a while as well. So, if that was a special, right? Who have we got? Romero. We've got the boosted Odebear and Gray. So I don't know. Would I use Romero in a special? If he is a special, no luck. These are the boosted ones. We haven't got specials of these yet, so for me, at least that wasn't money poured down the drain. Oh, and we've got the Fire Glitch edition for Odebear. I've got a special edition from last year, which was the neon Christmas ones when I had to hammer the old Insta buy to try and get them when they had them at 50%. I think it was on the advent calendar. And Archie Gray. Oh. Archie Gray's not with us. Let's have a refresh, see if we've got any more, or whether all of the rest are delayed. What about if I click into... Surely Pape can be revealed. Pull it down. Lock it in. No special Pape. Let's go back. Who else have we got in this delayed section? These were all injured, so maybe they missed photo day. Oh no, Kota Sakai. There's no warnings around this, is there? Kota. No luck. Has a lovely Barnet on him. Oh. One of Brandon Austin's for us. Fine. Goalie luck ran out from the beginning. We used them all up. Who else have we got in the delayed section? Radu's there. I've got the Radu hairstyle on the go. Yeah. The heater has dried up. Who else we got? Rodrigo Bentancur. We do it, Rodrigo. I know we did it rare. Oh no, I almost did it, didn't I? Almost. We've used up all our Spurs luck. Oh, I've got an Arsenal card in there. How is that still there? Get rid of that. refresh, see if I can. Clear all filters. Tails appeared. Tail down. Some old seasons. I'm assuming Randall is definitely going to be delayed. No way they've managed to get that photo in. What about if we switch this highest price? Any of the filters bring somebody up? No. So Mana's gone. Sonny's gone. Got the one of. Van Bergen's just arrived from Twente, so I imagine he's going to be delayed. So it looks like that is probably everyone. We've got all of the old seasons. Isco was injured, so I imagine he missed photo day. So that looks like it's it. We are pretty much bang on 10%, but we did have 2 50% boosted cards and a couple of 25% boosted cards in there, so probably a little bit down, but not quite as woeful as last year with 115 cards and only 3 specials last year. So I don't know if we can click through the summary. We can see a few. So I've got a starting goalkeeper, Vallecano. I don't even know what the fixtures look like for these, but maybe there's something we can string together to put in a 5-man lineup. But thank you very much for sticking through all of those reveals and the Spurs cards. And I'm going to go through, dig through the gallery and see what I need now. Thank you very much. Have a great day.